Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Brotato video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully, you're doing well. Today, we're just gonna be doing a fun little run here. We're playing Mr. Crazy. I don't. It seems like a pretty easy character in general. I haven't just done them yet. I actually am out of the backlog of requests is empty. So if you have a character you want to see me play, leave a comment saying, hey, you should try to win with this character or this character or whatever, right? Someone did request that I play the one-armed, and I did tell them that that was probably going to be a character that I played on stream sometime soon. So I declined that one. But if you have a character, pretty much anyone else here that you want to see me play, let me know and I'll try to do a video for them. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But today, it's crazy time. And I was curious about it. I did a little bit of research and I have a better understanding of how the item pool works in the shop now. And the reason why I wanted to look into it is because I want to play Crazy, but I want to play a Shuriken build with the Crazy. And the reason why that's interesting is because they start with a knife by default, right? And I was curious how weapon generation worked in the pool. And according to the wiki page for Brotato, there's basically three things that can happen. There's like three different rolls. You either roll for a weapon that is identical to one you already have, you roll for a weapon that's in the same weapon pool, or you roll for just any random weapon. That's how it works, right? So, the knife, while still a precise weapon with the shuriken, is technically diluting our starting weapon pool. So I believe we're going to start the round by, we'll play the game. We're going to play here, right? But then we're going to immediately sell that knife to purify our weapon pool, if that makes sense. We'll see how it goes. Shuriken, probably one of my favorite weapons in the game. It's very strong. It's a melee scaling ranged weapon, which is really neat. And it does a lot of damage, and it bounces, which is cool. I like it a lot. I like crit builds in general. I think they're pretty neat. It's cool that you have these weapons that, it's this stat that gets more damage. Like that gives you more damage, and then also the weapon types give you extra more damage usually, so that's pretty cool. I like that how they generate extra value out of the range basically. So first thing we do, sell the knife, right, and then we begin the rolling. Immediately get a shuriken, get another shuriken. I should have bought the coupon, but you know what? We don't have time. Would have been cool we could buy one here, but whatever. There we go. Look at that. Now all of a sudden, I'm gonna lock the coffee here too. Now all of a sudden we have 3 shurikens. Actually, you know what? Wave 2. We wanna keep rolling probably. But anyway, yeah. Now we have 3 shurikens. Very neat. Very cool. And someone a while ago told me that I should check the wiki because the wiki did explain like all of the kind of intricacies of how the shop works. I'm glad I looked into it. I now know how that works. I know how luck affects the shop. And how you need a lot of it to actually get a tangible effect, but it does have an impact, which is pretty cool. Out of these, give me some harvesting here early, I suppose. Listen, gentle alien, I'll lock that actually. We'll lock that for when we're post shuriken. I will probably lock this as well. There we go. One last shuriken, baby. Looking pretty good. I like where we're at right now. Yeah, I just really like the shuriken build. I think it is just very neat to have a ranged weapon scale off of melee damage. And maybe the correct way to play it is to be like a mix of melee and range. I'm not sure. I just think it is neato. I think it's also kind of a cool idea. There is the generalist character, right? Where they're supposed to play a mix of ranged and melee. I imagine it'd be pretty cool to go for a precise build and have your ranged weapon be like shurikens and just go all in on melee damage instead. I can see that being pretty neat. I will take the charcoal here. Charcoal pretty sick. Seeing a lot of plus range damage here from these evolutions, which is kind of strange, but whatever. Give me the +2 melee here. And we'll go for the gentle alien first, but Banner, listen, I'm sure you'd be great if we took you. I've also learned that wait. Yeah, I have learned that there's a guaranteed 1 weapon in shops. I think, let me actually double check because I have the page still open here. I believe in shops 3, 4, and 5 you have a guaranteed 1 weapon to show up. Might be wrong about that though. I don't actually see it here. I don't know. But anyway. It's at least shop 3. We have a guaranteed 1 weapon to show up here. Oh, I will definitely lock this. And there you go. Very sick. I'll lock the leather vest too. Here's the thing about this character, right? They have negative 30% dodge. It's not inconceivable for us to get into the positives on dodge. We're taking the vest more so as an armor upgrade. For sure. But it is absolutely tempting. Don't get me wrong. I would love a little bit of positive dodge here on this run. I think we focus on armor first, then health, then lifesteal, and then finally maybe a little bit of dodge mixed in there too. We'll see how it goes. I will take +4 melee damage here. What do we take first? I think we can afford both these, I think. Oh no, we're one short actually. Then give me mastery. Give me mastery, then we'll try to get more damage. Damage is a priority here first. The more damage we do, the faster we kill, which is a good thing. I forget what the scaling is on Shurikens, though. It might only be like 25% or something pretty low. I don't remember. We also need to look at crit chance. I've been forgetting about crit chance upgrades. We need crit chance as well. This character needs a lot of stats, is what I'm thinking right now. But it'll be fine. Also cool that they get like a +100 range bonus. That is neat as well. I wonder if maybe we can go for like a crossbow build on them too. Actually, maybe that could be maybe kind of cool. Be hard to get your first crossbow though, because I don't think you can start with one. Anyway, cycle that. Or give me some crit chance here. Why not? +4 melee. What's the scaling here? It is 25% scaling. Maybe when we upgrade them, it'll be better scaling. Who knows? Give me these. Give me all of these. Actually, that's sick. Great shop there, I gotta say. It makes sense that the range scaling is, or the melee scaling is a little bit lower, right? Generally speaking, melee damage comes in higher quantities compared to range damage. So if it was a melee weapon that had 1-to-1 like scaling, but then also had you know, range, it'd be a little maybe too strong. So I don't know. I don't know. We are handling the waves pretty well here, though. Not getting too bogged down. Sure, I'll take a hedgehog. Why not? And I'll take crit chance here. We need to start getting some more crit chance, so we start getting some more bounces off the shurikens. Seems pretty important to me. I'll take a worm as well. And there's some crossbows. It's too late now for us to pivot into it, obviously, or not obviously, but I think it's too late for us to pivot. But that is interesting. We're pretty early, so I don't hate a wheelbarrow. But I don't know. Could go triangle and just never take damage. I kind of like taking the triangle, actually. For wave 7. Wave 7 is the egg wave. I'm not a coward. Hit me. Let's go. Take that fruit if you don't mind. Thank you. Oh, I see the other egg. We're working our way back up. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad I took the gentle alien. I'll say it. You listen. Get it twisted. Gamble. You will win. Easy. I think we're... Oh, one more tree. Hold on. Tragic. Anyway. Good wave, good wave. Ooh, dangerous bunny. Love to see that, especially this early. I think we want just percent scaling here. Because this is only one flat damage increase. Give me the triceps. You know what? Sure, give me the bandana. Let me roll. Oh, I do like these quite a bit. I hate losing this lifesteal. I think we'll take the metal first, but I think we do want the range and attack speed bonus of the banner here, so next time. Maybe we don't need lifesteal. Maybe we can just get there purely on regen. I was figuring with how often this build hits, we would want some lifesteal on it, but maybe not. I don't know. Do a little dodging, a little weaving. Heavies are still a little tricky, but our overall damage output's pretty nice, it looks like. We're not having too much trouble getting kills in general. Ooh, I see the goblin. I see the goblin. And the goblin sees me. Collect all this XP on the ground. Not bad, not bad. I think we can recycle the pocket for it here. Or pocket factory. It doesn't seem very useful to us. And we have no luck, so Cyber Wall also looking pretty stinky here. I mean, we have 20 melee damage already. Just give me percent. Oh, actually, give me crit chance. Give me crit chance there. That's a nuke launcher. I don't think I want that. If I'm being frank with you here, I don't think this is for us. Kind of neat though, considering we have the piercing. I think we'll just take the triangle and the banner, and we'll move on. We're on wave 9. You know what? We ball. I ain't never getting hit on wave 9. I'm tearing these fools apart with this build. As soon as one wants to drop a fruit, though, I would appreciate it. I mean, that's a box that also works. Thank you. There we go. We're healing back up. We're getting there. Get it twisted. Gamble, you will win, etc. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I see the fruit in the center there. I want to get to it. I don't know if I can get there though. We got a little bit there, not really. Pretty good wave 9. I don't hate that. I don't think we want the sharp bullet. We're minus 20% piercing damage and minus 5 overall damage seems pretty bad here. I think we're okay with what we got right now. A little bit of armor, a little bit of max, looking pretty good. We finally get off of a gray shuriken. I'm curious how the scaling goes here, if it increases on the upgrade here. It does. It increases by like a decent bit too, actually. That's crazy. Goes from 25 to 34. We need more shurikens. I don't want to go into negative regen here. It's the only way we're healing passively right now. But you know, it is 20 luck, which is a lot. You know, sure, why not? Immediately rewarded. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, and we'll go next year. We don't have to immediately roll again. Okay, so we have no passive healing right now. The only thing that heals us currently is fruit, so we need to be very careful. We do, however, though, have a ton of damage right now. Vigilante ring is nice here too, obviously. Will, you know, scale quite a bit as we go. It's worth 30 damage by the end game. Also important to note, we have the triangle of power here, so we really want to not take damage. The more damage we take, the worse things get for us here. We could definitely take a couple of hits, and then just sort of like burn out, so to speak. We gotta be careful about that. Overall, though, it's not going too bad. Ooh, we're almost done with the wave. Hold on. Let me do this last little ditch effort here to collect some XP, and okay. I'll take the melee damage. Now that I know the scaling increases pretty drastically, I think I want to focus on that a little bit more. We need more crit chance too, obviously. Very important for us. Another shuriken, very cool. Purple knife is a little interesting. I don't think we want it though. Oh, I definitely want this. Now we're all in on the purples, or we're all up to at least blues, what I should say, right? We're at least blued out here. Now we have 7 armor. We lose a lot of damage resistance for taking this damage. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think the glass cannon is what we want here. I will take alloy, though. I think we're dumping dodge. I know we took the leather vest before, but especially with alloy here, I think it's now a dump stat. So we'll take that. I will lock little muscly dude because that's really good for us. And we will go next here. Oh, it's a horde, by the way, too. I didn't realize that. Nice. I feel pretty strong going into this horde wave. We need some passive healing, though, still. We don't really have any right now. Again, the only thing that we have that heals us here is fruit. So an important thing here, too, by the way, that I've learned about luck is that items have a cap on how often they can show up in the shop, right? Blue items cap out at a 65% chance of showing up in the shop. So no matter how high your luck stat gets, there's a limit to how lucky you can get, basically, right? There's an upper limit to in that regard. And the same is true for hold on. Sorry, I gotta focus here. Okay, they're on top of me. Oh, God. Run away. Run away. Okay. So, yeah, there's an upper limit to... Oh, do I take another triangle here? I don't know. I think I take the mouse here, though, actually. Yeah, let's lock this. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted. So there's an upper limit to how lucky you can get. Tier 2 items have, like, a cap at, like, 65%. Tier 3 items have a cap at like 25%, and as your waves progress, the odds increase as well, which is why you see rare items in the late game more often, right? But luck increases those odds earlier for you, but they cap out at a certain point no matter what. I think I thought I had the chart here. I do have the chart, right? So at 0 luck, at wave 11, which is where we're at right now, we're at maximum capacity for tier 2 drops, which is actually 60%, not 65, right? At 0 luck, tier 3 items cap out at 25% by wave 16. So what I'm trying to say here is that 20 luck, we're in a good spot here luck-wise. We don't need that much more. Luck still has the chance to increase item drop still for you, obviously, which is important. But when it comes to shop luck, which is very important, I imagine, we're already pretty close to being capped out. We don't need much more. It always affects your tier 4 item drop, so from what I can tell. Or maybe the number of luck that is required to hit the tier 4 cap is so high that it's unrealistic. I don't know. I don't know how that works, unfortunately. I was gonna say last wave I was feeling a little bit pressured and I was worried about our overall damage and stuff, but I've just remembered now that that was a horde wave, so probably doing pretty well here when it comes to our damage output and whatnot. I do think we currently do struggle to kill bosses. I feel like we don't have great single target damage here. But also, you know, that's whatever. I'm sure that won't be too big of an issue. And we're also kind of rich after this wave, which is really nice as well. We had a lot of floor experience last wave, so very cool. Give me some regen. Oh, we have lifesteal too, by the way. I didn't realize that. The mouse. I do remember the mouse giving us some lifesteal. Okay, this is a very good shop for us. Little muscly dude, mastery as well. How much damage do we do per hit now? Okay, 34, then 43 off that shuriken. That's pretty good. I mean, this is technically a damage up here, right? It's net 1, and this means that any future speed we get will be very good for us. So I like taking that here. Baby with a beard. Sorry, not going to work on this build. Tragic, I know. And, you know, I'll buy the coupon here. Why not? And you know what? Oh, definitely give me the claw tree. Claw tree, very good here because it's crit chance and melee damage. We want those. We got some tentacles showing up this way. Tentacles can be a little scary. They do have a tendency to, especially if you're low on DPS, to kind of box you in. As long as you stay, you know, calm, cool, and collected, they're usually not that big of a threat. No trees showing up here. What the hell, dude? Anyone see where the trees are at? I'm looking around. Uh-oh. We're losing some damage, not too much. There we go, there's trees. Okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby here. Snake. No. I'll take more melee damage, honestly. Weird ghost now. Weird ghost now. You know what? Gamble, you will win, etc. We do have a little bit of piercing on, or yeah, piercing on this build with the bandana. Right? So this is a good damage up here. I think I will take this. I'll take this. I'll take this. I don't think we want the clover. We're never going to get to positive dodge here. Again, like I said before, we're already pretty close to the luck cap here. We're getting, you know, to the point where this doesn't help us at all, really. So we might already be there, actually, at this point. I'm not sure exactly. But we're pretty close to the point where luck does not help us get shop items anymore. So I don't think we want it. Stinky. Do we want a lightning shiv here? We have 4 elemental damage. Looks like it does a lot of damage. I kind of just want to go shurikens though, just for the sake of the build itself. I will definitely lock this silver bullet in for sure. I'll take the insanity here too. Getting some more crit chance is very good for us. I forgot we took the ghost. Okay, we're slowly but surely healing back up here. Gotta stay very vigilant. Gotta not get hit at all. I'm sure it'll be easy. A lot of little guys to hit, so we should hopefully life steal up pretty quickly. Maybe? I don't know. A lot going on the screen here. You know what? I think about my general gameplay in this game, right? And how well I'm doing, how poorly, how well I'm playing, where I can improve. I think the one thing that probably everyone can improve on is awareness. I feel like I get hit a lot by things I could just avoid if I was paying more attention to them. But I don't know. That's like an easier said than done thing too. I feel like a lot of times. I'd like a coffee here. I think I'll take the hedgehog as well, just for the. Actually, that's really expensive. You know what? Oh, you know what's good here? Beanie actually, because we have the power generator. That's a 4% damage increase as well as speed increase at the cost of range, which we don't really care about that much. Looking pretty good to me. And remember, we have a negative range stat here, but because we're the crazy man, we get a plus 100 range on precise weapons. So that's all looking pretty good. And let's go. Oh, this actually is a pretty good elite for us to handle, I think. I think we kind of smoked this guy. That's really lucky. Oh, uh-oh. He's kind of in my grill right now, though. I don't love that. Okay, we got out of there. Out of the danger zone, if you will. Okay. He's dead. Easy. We have more single target damage than I thought we did, too, actually. We killed him very quickly. That's nice. Can you guys please stop spawning on the giant clump of money? I want to pick it up, if you don't mind. Thank you. Very cool, very cool. Oh. The egg won't even hatch in time, I don't think. It doesn't matter. Okay, good wave, good wave. Pickup range, honestly, give me the money instead. Grind's Magical Leaf, actually an amazing pickup for us. Would have loved to have found it sooner, but, like, whatever. We will absolutely take it here. Give me some damage. We can do better than this, I think, upgrade-wise. Give me some crit chance here, I think. Definitely crit chance. Honestly, I think the cake is worth it here, too. You know what? Luck probably also not worth much here at this point. Really good stuff here. I mean, we care a lot about crit chance with the night vision goggles. I think we take that. And then we care about the armor. Oh, man. Going from 3 to 1 lifesteal is a pretty big hit here. I don't think we take this. I think we actually do take the vest here. We will go to the next wave. We need more lifesteal. That's probably our #1 stat we actually need right now. It would be my guess is lifesteal here. I don't know. Build's working pretty well, though. Very happy about that. Shurikens are just a cool weapon, right? I think usually they're supposed to supplement like a melee build, right? You get like 1 or 2 shurikens in your knife build. So that way you can have a little bit of range capacity. But just going all in on them, as you can see here, is also pretty viable, I guess. I don't know. Okay. We're not gonna get the dodge anything with the chameleon, I don't think. Out of these, give me a little bit of regen actually here. This is unbelievably worth it. Oh no, I lose a little bit of melee damage. Oh no, I get 5 lifesteal though, thank God. And we actually, you know what? Now I wish we'd taken the chameleon because now we could have actually gotten into the positives on dodge here potentially. So we have pretty much 100% crit chance here. Obviously, this one shuriken doesn't have it, but it's not worth the 3% damage downgrade just so this one gray shuriken can hit the dodge. I don't think I want to cap my speed here. These stats aren't that useful to us, and we could just see like a wings next roll, and then we'll be very sad that we took this. Take this. I think we'll roll one more time. I don't think we want the Wanderbot here. Okay, that's 2 more shurikens. So I think we make a. I want to see what a red shuriken looks like here. I think so. Let's combine this. It is 50% scaling. So from start to finish, it goes from 25 at beginning to 50 at end. Which is pretty cool. I don't hate that. It also has decent base damage scaling, but not crazy base damage. It goes from like 6 to 15 by the end. Interesting stuff here. We're going to go next. There's no point in rolling here. We have 1 more elite. Not this wave, but next wave. Oh my god, the fucking... the jarring sound of throwing 18 shurikens point blank and them all critting at the same time. This is a little bit of a best defense is a good offense situation here. We really are just focusing on just having a million damage here, I feel like. But sometimes it works. Generally, I try to go for a more balanced approach. I get a good mix of defense and offense here. I think we have enough defense here, too. Don't get me wrong. But I think we really went in on offense here for this build. And it is paying off pretty well, right? That's an important thing, too, right? If you fall behind on offense, you stop killing enemies, and then the game sort of snowballs on you, right? So it is always important no matter what. Depending on the certain build. If you're like a pacifist, obviously you don't need damage. Like, depending on the build, you generally need to make sure you're keeping up on damage, otherwise you do kind of just fall off. Muscle Dew, that's an easy pickup. Jetpack's easy for us here too. The speed, this is 15% damage as well, tacked onto this because of the power generator. We are losing so much health and armor, but that's fine. It'll be fine, don't worry. Do 1 more roll. Vigilante ring is not worth it here. I'm sorry to say. It's like, you know, 200. If we lock it now, it's 250 gold for like 6% damage. Not worth. So wave 18 is one of my least favorite waves in the game to fight an elite on, because these guys, the chargers, for a lot of builds are very tricky to handle. I feel like for our build, it's not going to be that tricky. I think we actually handle it pretty well in general, so I feel pretty good about this elite fight. The Rhino, also not that scary of an elite. Doesn't really restrict your movement too much. So it's pretty easy to dodge the chargers as well here. So I'm not too shook up here in general. And there you go. Rhino killed. That's a lot of egg spawning there all of a sudden. I've just noticed this for the first time. This wave, like in the last like 15 seconds, just starts spawning a ton of eggs, which is really cool. I have not noticed that before. That is neat. I think the armor is worth the lifesteal and regen loss here. I think we will take that, but it is dubious. I don't think we want to rock it. It's neat, but I don't think it's worth it. I'll take the worm, though. We'll take the worm here. Man. I don't know if handcuffs are worth it here. It's tempting for sure. You know what? We lock it for next wave, actually. We lock it for next wave for sure. Do these. I mean, rip and tear is a beautiful thing on this build for sure. We are ripping and tearing here, absolutely. Lure does nothing, so we're not going to lock that because it doesn't do nothing, but it's pretty much worthless for maybe I should, you know what? I should have locked rip and tear. I should have bought lure there so we can get the 2 items for free. That's a misplay for sure. Because now on wave 20, it doesn't do anything for us to have, you know, the 2 items show up. I will say lure, one of my favorite items in the game, though. Very happy that I beat the fisherman to unlock it. And it might not be one of the strongest items, but it is really cool. And it's also like a rare, it's a blue rarity item, which is pretty cool. Like you see it often. Even if like both the items you get out of the lure are junk items, the money you get to recycle those junk items plus the 3 regen that it gives you by default is almost always worth it. I feel like it's rarely not worth buying. And if you get good items, then it's like crazy value, right? Even like okay, like tier 1 items, it's like insane value if you buy them off the lure. Gloves, sure. We don't need crit chance here. Let's get something better. I mean, we could use the dodge chance, honestly. We're in the positives on dodge here. I will take the clover, I believe. Clover, handcuffs. We get like 1 more roll. Maybe we can get 1 more useful item here. I'll take the baby elephant, I guess. I don't want the plant. I think the lifesteal is more valuable than the regen at this point, considering how often we're hitting. Okay, we go wave 20. Hello, boys. We're making, you know, not short work of them, but we're making quick work here. They're dying fast enough. What's nice here is that we're mostly just hitting one boss, and the attacks are hitting the other boss. Then, when they're close like this. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm dying. 1 moment, please. Ooh, I'm living. That was a little. Hey, let's played a little fast and loose there. Little lapse in focus, but. Ooh, that would have been really annoying. That would have been really annoying to lose that. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the Brotato video. And yeah, have a good one. This guy, pretty good character. Not that. We also didn't unlock anything, by the way, because I already had a danger level, I think 0 or 1 win with him. But still, cool character, cool run. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.